Hi Purples, this is your reading for week 7. We're carrying on with The Witches by Roald Dahl. Formula 86 Delayed Action Mouse Maker. That's the name of this chapter. Before you listen to this video, make sure you have done the first lesson or so that is talking about predicting what the chapter is about. Don't listen to this first because you're going to find it really difficult to predict when you know what happens. Okay, because predict means guess. Okay. Formula 86 Delayed Action Mouse Maker. Children are revolting, screamed the Grand High Witch. We will wipe them all away. We will scrub them off the face of the earth. We will flush them down the drain. Yes, yes, chanted the audience. Wipe them away, scrub them off the earth, flush them down the drain. Children are foul and filthy, thundered the Grand High Witch. They are, chorused the English witches. They are foul and filthy. Children are dirty and stinky, screamed the Grand High Witch. Dirty and stinky, cried the audience, getting more and more worked up. Children are smelling of dogs' droppings, screamed the Grand High Witch. Pooh, cried the audience. Pooh, pooh, pooh. They are worse than dogs' droppings, screeched the Grand High Witch. Dogs' droppings is smelling like violets and primroses compared with children. Violets and primroses, chanted the audience. They were clapping and cheering almost every word from the platform. The speaker seemed to have them completely under her spell. To talk about children is making me sick, screeched the Grand High Witch. I am feeling sick even thinking about them. Fetch me a basin. The Grand High Witch paused and glared at the mass of eager faces in the audience. They waited, wanting more. So now, barked the Grand High Witch, so now I am having a plan. I am having a giganticus plan for getting rid of every single child in the whole of Inkland. The witches gasped. They gaped. They turned and gave each other ghoulish grins of excitement. Yes, thundered the Grand High Witch. We shall swish them and swallow them, and we shall make to disappear every single smelly little brat in Inkland in one stroke. Whoopee! Cried the witches, clapping their hands. You are brilliant, oh your grandness. You are fantabulous. Shut up and listen, snapped the Grand High Witch. Listen very carefully and let us not be having any muck-ups. The audience leaned forward, eager to learn how this magic was going to be performed. Each and every one of you, thundered the Grand High Witch, is to go back to your hometowns immediately and resign from your jobs. Resign, give notice, retire. We will, they cried. We will resign from our jobs. And after you have resigned from your jobs, the Grand High Witch went on, each and every one of you will be going out and you will be buying. She paused. What will we be buying? They cried. Tell us, O brilliant one, what is it we shall be buying? Sweet shops, shouted the Grand High Witch. Sweet shops, they cried. We are going to buy sweet shops? What a frumptuous wheeze! Each of you will be buying for herself a sweet shop. You will be buying the very best and most respectable sweet shops in Inkland. We will, they answered. Their dreadful voices were like a chorus of dentist drills, all grinding away together. I am wanting no tuppenny, halfpenny, crummy little tobacco-selling newspaper sweet shops, shouted the Grand High Witch. I am wanting you to get only the very best sweet shops, filled up high with piles and piles of luscious sweets and tasty chocks. The best, they cried. We shall buy the best sweet shops in town. You will be having no trouble in getting what you want, shouted the Grand High Witch, because you will be offering 4 times as much as a shop is worth, and nobody is refusing an offer like that. Money is not a problem to us witches, as you know very well. I have brought with me 6 trunks stuffed full of English banknotes, all new and crisp, and all of them, she added with a fiendish leer, all of them homemade. The witches in the audience grinned, appreciating this joke.